It's 10:25 p.m. on a Saturday evening and I'm shooting a YouTube video. It's not because necessarily I want to be able to do it or I'm wanting to do it. It's because I made a commitment to doing this 3 times a week, and it's Saturday today. I've only shot one so far this week, and so I need to shoot one today and tomorrow to make my allocation for the week. And it's relatively simple for me to shoot a YouTube video now because I have everything set up. So I want to talk about friction and what it means and how a lack of friction can help you do things that you may not necessarily want to do because it has, it places obstacles in your way because of that friction. So what I mean when I say friction is if you're performing a task or doing something, you want to be able to do it without too much friction. You want to be able to do it without too many obstacles or having to go through too many things to be able to do this task, right? You want it to be as frictionless as possible. So for instance, if you want to work out, you don't want your workout space to be on the outside of the house where it's cold in the winter and you have to, get dressed in layers to go out there to be able to do it. You have to do all these things to go to that space, and so you just rather not do it then because you have to do all those things first, because generally starting the task is the hardest part of it. So in terms of making it as frictionless as possible, maybe you place your workout space in your home living room where you're going to go anyway to have go after dinner anyway and settle down in and relax for the evening. And so your workout space is there anyway. You might as well go and do a little bit of a workout because it's there, all the equipment is there, and it's easy and it's frictionless almost. There's very few obstacles standing in your path to doing it. So that is how I've tried to create environments where I can do things with as little friction as possible. So for this YouTube video, for instance, I have my space set up already. Now it might not be the most glamorous space, I've got not the best background or anything, but the camera is set up already. I have some lighting here so I can do this in the evening if I need to, when there's less lighting from the window. I have a comfortable position where I'm sitting in. All these things are set up already, so that all I have to do is put the camera on the tripod, click record, and start talking into the camera, which makes it easy so that on a Saturday night at 10:25 p.m. I can come in here and not have to do a bunch of things to be able to shoot the video. And I've started to make the process itself, not just shooting the video, but the entire process of shooting and then uploading and posting the video as simple and frictionless as possible. So again, my space is already set up with the lighting, with the background, with the comfortable position, no matter what time of day it is. And then all I do is set up the camera on the tripod, switch on the ring light, record the video. After that, I transfer the video from my phone to the computer. I have some software that does that very easily. I put it through CapCut because my audio I find is not as loud as I'd like it to be when I'm recording on the phone. So I put it through CapCut, raise the audio levels, export that so that the audio is amplified. I think once I have a mic, I won't have to do that anymore. So that'll be another step cut out of the process. I then start the YouTube upload. I'll upload the video, and while that's happening, I do the title, and although that should come earlier in the process, what I'm finding is that I need to start thinking up the title based on the idea for the video at the beginning before I shoot the video. I think I've seen a lot of creators, successful creators, say that they do this. They have the title and the thumbnail in their minds already before they shoot the video, so that they know how they're going to sell the video online, how they're going to make people watch this video based on a thumbnail and a title. But right now that's kind of part of my process. While the video is uploading, I do the title, do the thumbnail in Canva, screenshot the still from the video, put that in the template and create that thumbnail. Write the description, which is a couple of sentences of what I'm talking about in the video. Upload, and that's it. I don't really think about anything past that, and I repeat the process each and every single time. So I don't have to think about what I'm doing, and even when uploading, the less I think about that, the better, because the more I think about maybe this video wasn't so good, or what did I say in this video, or I'm embarrassed about the stuff that I talked about, the more I think about that kind of thing, the less inclination I have to upload the video. So I don't even generally go back and watch the video again before I upload it. I will just upload and that's it, move on to the next video. And that's how I'm trying. That's just worked so far for 4 to 5 weeks. I think I've done 3 videos a week for 4 or 5 weeks so far. I think this is the 5th week, and it's worked pretty well, where I get into this flow of talking while I'm recording the video, just based on an idea I have. So that's essentially what friction means to me, and how I try and create frictionless environments for whatever I'm doing, whether it's shooting this video, whether it's working out, whether it is just generally anything that I might feel I struggle with getting started. Because again, getting started is half the battle won. Once you start something, you mostly follow through. At least that's what I found. Hope this has been helpful. Again, Saturday night, I'm probably going to head to bed after this. Gotta get my laundry out of the machine first and then head to bed. But I had to get this video in so that tomorrow I can shoot my last one for the week. And then I've got 3 again next week. Start from over. Okay, thanks again for watching. Have a good one.